Sorry, we're not open for another half an hour.
Oh, no. I'm Sid. Sid Vere.
Right, hi.
And you're Karen Hollins, right? Sorry, I'm the new F2. Howard told me to get here bright and early. That's why. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, come on.
Thank you. Well, I'm so looking forward to working here. I mean, it looks like a wonderful practice. I can't wait to get started with Dr. Granger and Carmichael and Carter and Dr. Hess.
Get all this.
It's on the website. It's very informative, which I suppose is kind of the point, really, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to learn so much working here. I mean, not just from the doctors, but I mean from you as well and all the other staff. And speaking of which, when do they all get here?
Oh, well, they should be here any time.
You're going to the staff room, right? I mean, that's where you all start your days, get going, cup of coffee and all that.
Miss? Miss? Are you all right there? Is everything okay? Miss? Miss? Miss, that's dangerous. A car could...
Morning.
Morning.
The most important thing that you are going to hear all day is we've got a new F2. It's the chatty type.
Ah, well, he hasn't met me yet. It'll be Clash of the Titans.
Oh, you were off today?
I am. I've just come to pick up some paperwork.
It'll be fine.
You can't take another day off, Jimmy.
I'm not taking a day off. It's a police surgeon shift. Emma wants to swap. Suits her, suits me, and you won't be on your own.
Just looking forward to being on my own.
It's tough, isn't it?
You have to work Saturday night.
Yeah, it's party night at the station. I got you something.
What?
Stockings.
I can't get anything out of her, Sarge.
OK, what's your name?
She doesn't even have any ID.
Miss, can you look at me? What's your name, love?
All she had were these.
Oh, great. She drives a Ford. Not a lot of help, is it?
Well, I could take him to the car park and try and locate the car.
Why won't you tell us your name? You see, we can't release you until we've found out who you are, but we will... Where's the blood from?
Oh, she took a bang on her head, Sarge.
Why didn't you say?
My mistake, Sarge.
This is consulting room 1. There's rooms 2 and 3. That is the nurse's room, and this here is the staff room.
And you remember all that from me telling you just once?
Doctors Reed and Dr. Donahue. Been very much looking forward to this. Hi.
This is Dr. Sid Vere, the new F2.
Ah.
Seems to have a supernatural knowledge of the practice.
Nothing mysterious. I committed the layout to memory. And all the staff. I mean, I don't want to look like a new boy in front of the patients, do I? Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Wise words.
Al!
Dr. Haskey.
Karen didn't mention that he was a little cutie.
Nope.
This is such a privilege. Your idea of a BP cuff that talks to your phone. So simple, so obvious, but I mean, so brilliant.
Yes. Yes, it was.
You all must be so proud of it.
Oh, yes, we are. In fact, I wake up every morning and I think how lucky I am to be able to come to work and bask in the glory that is Al Haskey. Life just doesn't get any better.
It really does reflect well on the practice. I'm thrilled to get this opportunity to learn from you, Dr. Haskey. And if you have the time, I'd love a blow-by-blow.
All right, just call your jets. I've got places to go. People to cure.
I should get that.
Would you like me to finish off the tour? I'm sure you've got lots of things to do.
Well, I don't want to keep you from your patients.
Oh, okay.
You do know the hospital prescribed these.
Yeah, just close your eyes, use your imagination.
Come on. It tickles.
Right.
Nobody warned me that expecting would make my sex appeal plunge to surgical stocking levels. At least not this early in the pregnancy.
Yeah, well, you still got it. Sorry.
Sorry, okay. Carry on. Oh, stop. Every time I shut my eyes, I just see those stockings. You're like this with all your patients, Dr. Clay.
Absolutely.
Okay. It doesn't look too serious. Apparently you don't know who you are.
No. No.
Do you know where you are?
Police station.
And before you banged your head, were you aware of who you are? According to the officers, you were quite disturbed already. Do you understand?
How did I get here? I don't understand how this happened.
Look, you're married. So hopefully your husband will get in touch soon. Or someone from work. I know this is really frightening. But please try not to worry. The police will find out who you are. And it will all get sorted out.
Come in. Aston, this is Dr. Sid Vere, our new F2, just giving him the tour. Welcome.
Dr. Carter, I've been so looking forward to this. I'm fascinated by your distinguished surgical career.
Oh, thank you. You're very kind.
Being a surgeon must give you a great insight into general practice.
Well, I like to think so.
Anyway, plenty of time for that later. Moving on.
I think you're going to fit in very well.
I really do hope so.
Any problems, any queries, my door is always open.
Thank you so much. I mean, everyone has been so wonderful.
I'm sure Dr. Vere's going to make...
Sorry, Sid, please. I insist.
Yes, anyway, one more introduction left.
Dr. Carmichael?
Yeah.
Are we any closer to identifying her?
No, not yet, but I've sent PC Milne back up to the car park to have a look around, see if she's left her car there. How is she?
Yeah, she's got a head injury. Doesn't look too bad, but, well, you can never be sure. Did she lose consciousness?
Dunno. Tony didn't say anything, but she is struggling with a short-term memory.
Well, then we need to get a psych assessment. Look, I'm not sure, but I'm worried she's having a psychotic episode.
Right.
And if she is, well, that could account for some of her behaviour.
If there's anything I can do. Oh, and if you can find anything to ID her.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Zara, just showing the new F2 around. Sid, this is Dr. Carmichael.
Welcome. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I do need to crack on.
Actually, while I'm here, I mean, I know it's the practice's decision, not mine, but I'd really like you to be my mentor.
Why?
Every other rotation I've had a male mentor, and I think a female would give me a more balanced perspective, so...
Well, sounds like a plan.
And I'm a huge fan of your work on breastfeeding. It was something I didn't know much about, but it seemed very illuminating and groundbreaking. And I read that fascinating article of yours in, where did...
Right, that's you met everyone, so Zara and I will think about that, won't we, Zara?
I suppose.
Let's find you a consulting room, get you started.
All right, look, I don't know if this is going to help, but I'm going to run through some names, OK? Just to see if any of them strike a chord. Carol? Karen? Margaret? Maggie? Mary? Mary. Could Mary be your name?
I don't know. It's just when you said that, I recognised something.
Okay. All right.
I can't breathe.
Yes, you can.
I can't breathe.
All right. Okay, slow
can't
down.
breathe.
Slow breaths. Slow breaths. That's it. Breathing in and out. Good. You're all right. You're perfectly safe. That's it. Good girl. Okay. Now nice and calm. Do you know what this scar is? It's the scar from a cesarean section. You're a mother.
Do you think I'll have a bump?
Be a while, could be a couple of months.
I want a bump now.
Tell you what, 6 months' time when you're grumbling about your back pain and fallen arches and daytime telly, I'll remind you said that.
Hey, I like daytime telly.
Right, come on, we need to get you moving while we can.
No.
Yes.
Do I have to?
Yes, doctor's orders.
Oh, gosh, what torture you're putting me through. All right, then, where are we going?
Don't know. See where we end up.
Oh. I don't know where the baby is. I don't even remember the baby.
OK, don't worry. You look like you're dressed for work to me, so I'm sure you've left your baby with someone.
That cesarean scar looks recent to me, and the fact that she's still lactating makes me think it's a newborn.
Right, so it's probably too early for her to go back to work.
The thing is, I think she might be having a psychotic episode. And if she is, well, that would explain her just going on to autopilot and getting dressed for work.
Have I hurt my baby?
I'm going to check all the maternity units in the area, OK? What do I get them to ask for? Has a Mary had a baby in the last, what?
Right, say 2 months.
Could I have hurt my baby?
We have no reason to think that.
The sooner we can find out who you are, the sooner we'll find your baby, OK?
Karen? Yeah, it's me. I left a list of patients who I'm seeing tomorrow. Would you mind bringing their files through, please? Thanks.
OK. Here's how it works. If you want help finding stuff, that's fine. You're new. It happens. But if you expect me to go running around after you, we're not going to get on, are we? The notes you wanted, they're on the system.
Emma. Do we think that she could have hurt her baby?
I hope not.
Did come out of nowhere.
No, she's only just realised that she had a baby.
When Karen lost her memory, it didn't come back as quickly as that.
No. Karen's situation was completely different. She didn't have a psychotic episode.
And is that what you think it is?
I'm not sure, but she's definitely showing signs of it.
Well, if she's had a psychotic episode, I'm going to presume that it's more likely that she would have hurt her baby.
No, not necessarily. All right, it's possible. If she's had an episode of something called a puerperal psychosis, which is an extreme form of postnatal depression, then yes, there have been cases of women hurting their children, but it's extremely rare.
Help! Help! I need to get out of here. Why don't I know where my baby is?
We don't know that your baby is in danger, okay? So you need to try and stay calm. The best thing that you can do is to focus on things that you can remember, all right? Look, you're wearing a suit, so let's think about what you do,
I don't know. I don't know.
Right, well, look, you know how I ran through the names with you earlier? Well, I'm going to do the same with jobs, you know, just to see if something rings a bell, all right? Teacher, office worker, banker.
Are you going to go through every job that requires a suit?
Have you got any better ideas?
I need to clear my head. I need to think. My baby. My baby.
Look at me. Look at me. Your baby is probably fine. And you need to focus on that.
I cannot possibly take Bambi on.
Well, I was impressed he wanted to try something new.
Well, while the young man clearly shows impeccable judgment in mentors...
Oh, you noticed too?
Flattery and mockery all at the same time, Howard. Who says men can't multitask? Regardless, it's not going to happen. I have my own duties here. I'm covering Daniel's clinic.
Ah, well, that's not the Mills problem.
And I have other things I need to deal with which have nothing to do with this place. So, no.
Zara!
No.
It feels like an age since I had warm sunlight on my face. I love spring. I feel like I've spent the last few days wrapped up in cotton wool. Stupid.
Well, the baby does get a lot of protection.
Jimmy, you're not a doctor here.
It's not stupid at all. Life's just good sometimes, that's all.
Dr. Reed,
Yeah, I won't be a minute.
there's nobody by the name of Mary who's had a C-section in any local maternity unit, but I'll keep trying. I wonder if she's playing us.
What makes you say that?
Oh, the fact that she mentioned hurting her baby right out of the blue. She might have done something awful and is preparing a defence. I'm weighing up the options. It's my job.
Yeah, all right, look, I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I'm worried that she might be having periods of disassociation. So from the outside looking in, she would seem switched off, or that she doesn't have a care in the world.
Yeah, well, either way, there could be a baby that needs our help.
I know. When I mentioned the name Mary, it got a reaction, but what if it's not her name? What if it's the baby's?
Good call. I'll check with the register office.
Oh, I do love hearing your war stories. You know, we should get lunch sometime. And if there's any more insights or wisdom that you're willing to share, I mean, all contributions are gratefully accepted.
Well, absolutely. Perhaps tomorrow. Actually, has anyone spoken to you about your mentoring situation?
Howard did mention something, but no decision's been made yet.
Well, we need to get that resolved quickly. You need someone with the right balance of wisdom and insight.
Actually, can I ask your advice about something?
Yeah?
About Dr. Carmichael.
Heston, your 11:25's here.
Sorry, better let you get on.
What did you want to know?
How are you doing?
I can picture a face. A man.
Your husband? What about a name? Okay, can you picture where you are? Are you inside or outside?
I think it's our house. It feels like it's upstairs.
Okay, that's good.
If my baby's alone, how long can it survive?
So you think your baby's alive and in the house?
If it's been there for 4 hours, she'll be okay.
She? Is there something that you want to tell me?
Oh, no. Why do I know that I'm not going to like this? I'll tell you what. Let me know when you reach something that's in the same postcode as a point.
I think I'm going to have to put my foot down about the new F2.
Oh, no. We've already resolved this. Heston's practically rolling over and letting him tickle his tummy.
Which is why I think he's going to get a lot more from you.
That much is obvious.
Such as your brisk and no-nonsense manner, which you happen to be giving me a workshop in right now. There, that look. He needs to learn that look. Oh, come on, Zara. Yes, he's going to learn a lot from Heston, but Heston will indulge him. Do you really want another mini Heston running around the place? Look, as a partner, I think you're going to have to take one for the team. Do you want to give him the good news? Or shall I?
I think that you know or remember more than you're telling me.
I've got to get out of here. My baby's out there. I've got to find her.
I just want to know that your baby's safe. And that's what you want, isn't it? I'm not police. I'm a doctor. And I am bound by the laws of confidentiality. You can trust me. Please.
I don't know anyone in this town apart from my husband. When the baby was born, he only took a couple of days and then he just went straight back to work.
Do you work?
I used to. In London. Since the birth, I've been having these thoughts. These evil thoughts.
About what?
My baby. About hurting my baby. was only a bit to begin with, but then it just became more and more. That's evil, isn't it?
Did you hurt your baby?
I don't know. I can't remember anything from feeding her this morning to being in that car park.
How long have you been able to remember this?
Since sitting here, it just started coming back.
What you're describing, it isn't evil. It's an illness.
Those thoughts won't go away.
Look, now you've told me, I can do something about getting you some help.
What if I've done something terrible to her?
We don't know that that's happened. The priority now is to find her. Look, I want you to think about things that make you feel good about her, all right? Her smile, the feel of her skin against yours. Now think. Do you think you can tell me where she is?
I think so.
I'm so looking forward to this. Thank you so much. It's going to be such a privilege to
Look, don't thank me. Now, there are going to be some ground rules. No negotiation.
Good. Well, I'll leave you two to sort it out.
Oh, Howard, just looking for you. Sid, even better. Regarding Sid's mentoring situation, I had a chat with a young man. He's clearly very capable, and I was going to offer, if it's agreeable to...
Well, that's why we're both here. Zara's going to be his new mentor.
Oh.
You know, if it's for the good of the practice, I'd be prepared to step aside.
Yep.
Well, it's really not a problem.
Now, you can't go flip-flopping here. Now, you both would be excellent, but there can be only one.
Yes, on second thought, you're probably right. I stopped being a partner to avoid this kind of commitment, so back to work.
Am I the only one who feels awful?
Yes.
No one's answering the door. We listened through the letterbox, but not a sound.
I think it's time to force entry.
Right, will do. We're in.
Any sign of the baby?
Found it. It's not moving.
Tony, see if you can feel a pulse.
Right. Right, just checking. I can't find anything.
Keep trying. It's not always easy to find a pulse on a baby.
Hang on. Hang on. It's moving.
I'll call an ambulance.
The paramedics are on the way, Tony.
As soon as, Sarge. The little tykes not very happy.
Well done, son.
Heston, just so we're clear, I didn't want to be his mentor. This wasn't my doing.
No, it's all right. Honestly, it wasn't meant to be.
I think you'd have done an excellent job. Better than I will.
Well, must admit I was looking forward to being a mentor again, contributing to the next generation and all that, but...
Everything's okay. Your baby's fine. The paramedics are just checking her over. I think we got lucky today. And we've established your identity. You are Louise Davis. We've contacted your husband. He's on his way.
I can't face him. This is all my fault. No. He'll be told what I've been thinking.
It's not your fault. You're ill, Louise. Look, I will explain everything to him, and, well, social services will be involved. So...
Can I see my baby?
Not quite yet.
Am I being arrested?
No. But we need you to have a psychiatric assessment, and, well, then we're going to get you all the help that you need. Isn't that right, Sergeant Hollings?
The social worker and the psychiatrist are already here. Okay.
It's going to be fine.
Sid, just a sec. Enjoyed your first day?
Yeah, very much. I mean, everyone's been really friendly and my patients were nice.
Good. Listen, if Zara's not pulling her weight as a mentor, call her on it, will you?
Yeah, of course.
Good. See you in the morning.
Oi! Come here. Got some advice for you.
Yeah, sure. The more the merrier. Oh, well, that's not actually right, but I mean, seriously, advice from my colleagues is how I'm going to get better, so please.
You want to know my secret? 2 words. Low expectations. You're so keen. You're so eager. You've got everyone expecting great things from you. So if you turn out to be good, they're going to be underwhelmed, even maybe a little bit disappointed. But if you let them know from the get-go that you're actually going to be pants, being good impresses them. Ergo, you've exceeded expectations. About it, think.
Was that Mr. Yoda? You're a Star Wars nut too? Wonderful. Tell me where you stand. I think episodes 1, 2, and 3 are actually getting unfairly bad press. I mean, obviously, they're never going to be as good as episodes 4 to 6, but actually, we've got episode 7 coming up soon.
She's here again, and this time she's wearing a camera.
New wardrobe just arrived.
Great.
Help me put it up if you like.
No, she can't. Remember what happened last time.
I have no intention of impeding you.
So, if you'd like to take a seat.
I prefer to stand.
How do you think it's going?
Great, yeah. I'm really loving it.
Nobody else is.